All right, guys, we're back in this big ditch. We actually got it set 3 days ago, and then that first night we had all the snow and rain, and the water got up, and that's where it washed this trap out. So we're gonna get back down here and get this set up. This is a trap that we had to put the extra extension on, get it anchored to a tree up on the bank, and we're gonna get down here and get this trap put back in on this crossover on this dam. Well, right here is going to be the crossover that they're using. So we're gonna place this right in front of it. It's a little bit wide here, so I'm gonna take a few of these sticks just to kind of narrow it down just a little bit more. We'll want to go through this one spot. So there we are. We're gonna get this trap set. We're gonna get it placed just right in front. We're gonna set it about right here. Starts dropping off right about in there, and we want that trap. We want them to come up here, put their feet down, to walk across the top of this dam, and then they'll get caught in our trap after they do that. Alright, so this is a good set too. We found an otter tullet up there when we first set this ditch, so there's a good chance we'll catch an otter in this set too. Basically, you see the trap sitting there just underwater. The ledge is about right in here, so the beaver's going to swim up to this ledge, hit it, put his feet down, and then walk across this dam, and we're hoping that he'll step in our trap when he does that. And again, just to have this on an extension. Basically, we got about 10 foot of cable here, and we've got a heavy duty swivel. This ring here, and then we've got another 10 foot of cable stretched up here to a tree on the bank. All right, guys, I got back up there on the Ranger riding down this bank and looked across here, and I could see all these chew sticks, and all these chew sticks have been left here since we had the water got high in here. It would have pushed all the old sticks out, so all these have been left in here the last 3 or 4 days. And look right over here, I can see a bank den where those beavers are living at. So I've got a 330 here. We're gonna place it in front of this bank den and see if we can't catch a beaver out of here. Yeah, so we've got that trap sitting there where we want it. We're gonna come in here and catch the corner, that top, go through our spring. Do the same thing on the other side, catch that spring, come in, catch right under behind the corner of that trap. There we go, that trap's. If you need to, place a few more sticks in here just to secure it a little bit better. And there we go. Right here, guys, you can see on this den, beavers are using this, and right here on the side, the muskrats are coming in this small entrance here using the same den. So we'll bring 2 110s down tomorrow. We'll set one 110 here, and then we'll go down to that other hole we saw, and we'll 110 in front of it and get a few muskrats while we're in here too. As while we were down here making this set, we noticed some muskrats had been using this same den, and we found another muskrat den down just a little bit. So right there's our den hole that the beavers have been using. We got a 330 garden net, and it's right over here at the bottom of this tree root. You can tell where the muskrats have been going up there, chewing on some smaller sticks. This is either a den hole or it's a hole that they're feeding in. They'll go out and gather their food. Those muskrats, they'll gather their food, and then they'll take it back to a hole like this that's up under the bank, and sit up in that hole and eat it. And they do that because birds of prey, hawks, owls, things like that, if they were just sitting up here on the top of the bank, a bird might see them, swoop down and get them. So that's just their defense of being a prey animal. That's just some defense that nature is giving them to know that they go up in a hole and hide. They don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do, you can tell right here, kind of a little indention. Same thing on those crossover. You can tell where the animal uses that indention. We're going to take this. We're going to take this trap, and we're going to put it right in front of that indention. And then same thing as those bigger beaver traps. Just taking one of the sticks around, stick it through those springs to secure those corners, make that trap stable there. Now the next animal that comes through here to go up in that den hole, hopefully we'll have him caught here. Be sure to anchor it. Again, I just got cable on it. This works out perfect. I can wrap it around this tree and secure our trap there. Now these muskrats, they're not going to pull much. They're going to die quick. But you still want to have a good anchor on it, because you might catch a coon swimming through. See this hole, want to come over and check it out, catch a coon. He's going to struggle a lot more, and if you don't have it secured well, he's gonna take off with your trap. So there's that set. And right down here just a little bit farther, where all those chew sticks were that we saw, there's another. I believe this is actually a den hole here. I believe that one we just set was a feeding hole, and then right here we've got their den hole. Now this is a good spot too. I don't have any with me, but the colony traps for a muskrat, this would be a good spot to set one of those. I try to remember to grab one in the morning, and I'll come down here and replace this 120 with a colony trap. And the difference being, this trap's going to catch one muskrat and then it's done. Those colony traps, I can set it here, and it'll catch every muskrat that comes through. So it's not just a one catch and done. You're liable to have as many that'll fit in the trap. So I'll get this set. Same thing, we're just gonna, right down here you'll feel the channel. It's a lot deeper than what the surrounding bank is, and just set that trap right down in that channel, just like that. There's no tree around to anchor to on this one, so we're gonna use one of our stakes. Get it anchored in the mud. I'll take just a couple of these chew sticks that are laying here to secure that trap in there. Just gonna go right on the inside of that spring on that side. Right, catch that spring on this side, and that trap's in there secured now. So Now, not only have we got that dam set for beaver, we've got 2 beaver traps here and 2 muskrat traps here. If we're going to climb down this ditch, we might as well catch all that we can. Guys, here's our second dam. We set on this dam, our second location, and you can tell it didn't fare as well through that high water as what that first dam did. But we're going to get down here, and we've got a trap laying down here. It's not set. We're going to see if we can go ahead and get that trap back in action, and we're going to manipulate this area down to a smaller channel, and set that 330 guarding that channel, and hope that we can catch whatever animal might pass through. Nah, so I'm just gonna take some of these longer sticks, and you can tell where the dam used to go across here. It's been washed out good. And take and lay them across here like that there. And pull a little bit of this grass up, just kind of build that up enough that it's not an easy path to take. Do the same thing here. Basically what I want to do is just kind of create a small channel here. Just like that. I'll take a little bit of that brush, go in front of this log. We'll stick that stick here behind this log to help keep it from pushing through. Alright, here's our trap. We're gonna have to anchor in a different spot, so we'll pull this anchor up. So now we've got that trap anchored right there. Gonna get it set back. What we're going to do now, we've created this little funnel point, and we're going to set this trap right there. We'll take a couple of sticks that we find laying around, and we'll shove them down into the bottom of this ditch, catching the corner of our trap on both sides. There we go. Now that trap, is secure as we can get it right here in that channel. Now what we're going to do is just get a little bit more of these logs that are lying around, and we're gonna create that funnel, make it just a little bit more of a funnel right down to our trap. find one of the bigger logs that are lying around, and we'll lay it right on top. And what's going to happen now, hopefully, is whatever animal passes through here, whether they're coming from behind us or upstream in front of us, they're going to come down through here. They're going to see this debris and see right here is probably their best route to go through here. And they'll come down through, go to dive underneath those sticks, and hopefully be caught in our trap. All right, guys, standing up here on top looking down, you can kind of see what we've done there with that trap. Basically, we just created a funnel, hoping that animal comes through here is going to see that as his easiest path across that and get caught in the trap that we've got sitting there guarding it.